tell you I'm moving, I am moving, baby. Yo, here's another thing that y'all should think about when you're ground pounding. Have your earplugs in. Have some earplugs. That thing is a lifesaver, man. I promise you, it's a lifesaver. Your ears will thank you in the long run, and you will be like, damn, I feel better. Yo, y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm at the gas station, so you know I gotta get my 25 in. So, let's get this 25. Got my 25. I'm in Alabama. Just keep on going. We on it. All right, family. Yo, this is the true test. I'm moving and it's windy. I'm at 80 miles an hour. The wind is crazy. I hope that y'all can still hear me nice and clear. I got back from Myrtle Beach, went home, stayed in the house, slept for a little bit, edited the video that y'all probably seen. If you didn't see the video, I threw that video up this morning. Now I'm heading out to New Orleans to go and support my bro Just GQ, and I get to see my man Trey, get to see 2 Up Journey Junkies, get to meet a whole bunch of people, and I'm hoping that GQ can get a good amount of folks to show up. There's no way I was gonna hang out in Myrtle Beach this whole time knowing that my bro was getting his first event. I got to support my people. You feel what I'm saying? Got to support. Woo! Feels great, man. Hey, listen, if y'all don't have those earplugs, if y'all don't have earplugs in your ears, I'm telling you, you're making a grave error. Start getting those earplugs, put them in your earbuds, because it's gonna protect your hearing in the long run. And you don't want to be a deaf person, man. You want to be able to hear everything around you, right? Because we don't realize how easy it is for us to lose our hearing. Every year, especially as we start to age, you start to listen to loud music. We got a lot of high-pitched noises. The wind is smacking in the eardrums. You know, all that stuff is never good. So always, always protect your ears. Sometimes I forget to put my eardrums in, my earplugs in my eardrums, and man, I pay for it for like 2 days, man. It never feels good, ever. It sucks. Damn. All right, so that's my little tidbit for y'all. Real quick. Now, where do you guys have to ride to this summer? Leave it in the comments. I'm going to be hitting stuff pretty much every other weekend. I'm gonna aim to hit some spots. I'm not going to go too far, not yet. We had scheduled for July 27th to start going to California, but because of things that took place, it was going to be me and a couple of guys from the club. But because I'm no longer in the club, I decided I'm not going to go on that trip, because it's a club ride, right? So I don't want to be that guy without my cuts on. All right, so but I am going to do something. I might still take that ride to California. Might still go do my vacation. Already told my clients already I'm taking that vacation, and I might take my time and go to California or go to New York. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something, baby. Woo! Let's go. Yeah. I just made my second gas stop. That's pretty much all I need. I don't need any more gas. But I'm gonna tell y'all, the question I keep on getting from a lot of people who ride bikes, Harley Davidson, street glides, is about the fat tire kit. A lot of y'all want to know how I feel about the fat tire kit. Well, let me tell you, I love the fat tire kit. I told a brother just a second ago, I am not going to go back. I love the fat tire. The fat tire completes the look of beasts. I don't have any problems with turning. I have no issues with maneuvering. I have no issues with riding my bike, except for my little bouncing up and down. That's just balancing. But as far as the fat tire kit, I'm good. But if you're thinking about it, just remember, everybody's experience is different, right? I might tell you I love the fat tire kit. You might get it. and hate it. But that's the beauty behind having your own style, your own finesse, your own flavor. The brother has 23 on his Road Glide, 23-inch rim on his Road Glide. Some people love 23, some people don't. Well, I got the 18-inch fat tire, which is the same radius as a 23, if you don't know that, all right? So for me, I absolutely love it. There's a lot of people out there. I believe it's like Native Customs. There is Bad Dad sells the front, the whole entire front kit system. There's a lot of people who sell the kits for fat tires. You just gotta do your research, check it out, see what feels good for you, and then take it from there. The thing about these bikes, man, you got to be ready to make changes that you want to make. But understand that the more changes you make on your bike, the least likely your bike is going to perform the way you want it to perform. Because every time you change something, then that means that you might be messing up something else. It's not always the case, but most of the times, that's what normally happens. All right, so you want to get the fat tire, get the fat tire, but expect a little bit of things to change on your bike. That's it. I don't know what that thing could be. Maybe it's less gas mileage. Maybe the bike ain't gonna ride as smooth. I don't know. Everybody's experience is completely different. All right, so it's about a year and change later, and I still love my fat tire kit. There you go. I just answered the question. If you're thinking about it, I'm telling you, go for it, baby. Get it. Get the fat tire kit, and while I'm at it, buy yourself a soft tail so we can start getting these soft tail squads together as well. Get yourself a soft tail, and if you have a soft tail, send me a picture of your soft tail, man. I'm at ridefitnation@gmail.com. Send me a picture of your soft tail. All right, let's go. I got an hour and 40 minutes left out of a 6-hour and 45-minute ride, and I'm feeling superb. What? Yeah, let's go.
One. This is, I started doing a lot of work with Harley-Davidson, and Matt Swedlin is the guy who kind of reached out to me and, gave me a lot of support. So, from Harley-Davidson Corporate, I just want to recognize Matt Swedlin for his contributions to the Peace Army as well. This wouldn't be possible as well without the support from Mike Bruno's North Shore Harley-Davidson. So can a representative from Mike Bruno's North Shore Harley-Davidson come on and grab the award? Don't even matter, man. Whoever wants, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. No doubt. Something for me, for real, like it ain't too much like I could do because we in different states, but I know you're gonna be here, so I want to show you how much I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I tell you how much I appreciate you. And I love you, bro. Like for real, bro. Like you family, dog. You family for real. For real. Like, of course.
Yeah, bro. Same, we tell you that all the time, bro. You family, bro. It ain't no doubt about that, man. We here for you no matter what you need, bro. All the time.
All I gotta say, they both of them is lying. The both of them is doing this only for the camera. Freaking Trey is lying. Oh, y'all know who this is, right? Yeah. If y'all don't know who that is, check out 2 Up Journey Junkies, baby. Come on, man, check them out. Check out this guy and that lady right there, husband and wife. They always doing it, always. Come on, baby. Yo, you gotta tell Ride Fit Nation.
What? I didn't hear what he said.
What do you gotta tell Ride Fit Nation?
Tell
Just
Ride.
ride.
Just ride. What?
Get the miles, get the money, and get the muscle,
Get
baby.
that muscle. Let's go, baby. Let's go. He's like, say what? Me no speaking no English. See, one of the things about when you come down to events like this, you get to run into superstars, You never know which superstar you're gonna run up into.
Man, that's you.
Nah.
You big bro.
Look at us. We're gonna go, who got the camera? Bam! That's superstar right there.
Big bro.
Hey, let me tell y'all about this brother right here. What I love about him. He's not afraid to smile, not afraid to laugh. And this is what I try to tell a lot of you. If you wake up every day feeling like as if you gotta be aggressive and you gotta be tough, then go underneath a rock and go and stay there.
Too much to be thankful for in life, man.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Too much.
Get him a little insight as to far as what it takes to be a positive role model in society. What do you think it takes?
Stop focusing on what you don't have and appreciate the thing that you do have. And then more will come to you because you're focusing on the right things.
Come on.
Because what you put out will come back in.
Come on. Come on, that's a mic drop right there. Hold on. Oops. How'd he find you? How'd he find you?
IG, Weird Outcast with the K. WEIRDOUTKAST, man.
Yo, check out his page, man. And let me tell you, he a sharp dude, too. This boy got some swag. Love you, bro. Yeah, love you too, it's good to see you, too, man.
Hey, I appreciate your brotherhood.
Man.
You don't have to.
No, we don't. No,
hey,
we don't.
You welcome me with open arms, man.
Man, we got you, bro. That's what it's about.
Yes, sir.
All right. And, yo, we out. Yeah, come on, man. How much I can give 20? I give you 10.
You want me to do
All right.
yours?
10.
You want me to do yours?
Yeah, all the way down, all the way up? Yeah. No matter, you joining? All right, so listen. Want me to count? So here's the deal. My thing is this, right? Push-ups is like a great way to get that blood pumping, right? You got brothers who know each other, you got brothers who don't know each other. As a matter of fact, if you were your enemy in the streets and y'all about to fight, stop, set the timer, and see who can do the most push-ups in a minute. By the time you're done, ain't no more fighting. Because you're gonna be done tired. All right, so how much you giving me?
I give you 20.
All right, let's go.
You ready?
Yep.
All the way down to the ground?
Yep, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So look at him, he had more in him. He had more in him. Keep going, man. Keep going. He said modestly, I'm gonna give you 20. Yeah. I'm gonna give you 20, and he was ready to do 50.
I could have even gave you 40, but nah, we're around a lot of people. So I ain't want to show out.
Family, look, bro.
Likewise.
Thank you. All right, so this was a quick trip, and 6 hours and 40 minutes of riding. Came out here to see my man GQ. And yo, GQ, real quick, just come say what's up to Ride for Nation real quick before you head over there, so y'all can see my man right here.
Y'all thought it was a game, man. Would this man get on YouTube and talk about riding and brotherhood and stuff like that? He's showing you, literally. He ain't talking about it. This man is in Slidell, Louisiana, just outside of New Orleans, just to come and support the Peace Army, the inaugural Peace Army ride. I can't thank him enough, you know what I'm saying? When you talk about brotherhood, you show it. It's an action word. It ain't just talking, you show it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's good to hear it too, but it's even better when you back it up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So all the guys out there, you know, who dilly-dallying with this lifestyle, figure out what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in it, you're gonna dedicate yourself to it, or you're not. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta make choices.
Yep.
You know, and the choice that this brother made today, second to none.
Love this dude. Love this dude.
For real, for
I
real.
tell y'all, I got this man's back 100%.
Look,
Y'all gotta know that. That's right.
I just, woo!
Let's go. Let's go. Yo! Yo, love you, brother. No doubt. we at Hurricane Harley Davidson. I'm just gonna take a quick setup. I love how all the different dealerships is just all different. Like this one, they got the bikes lined up out there, and then they got the parking it's like in a little circle. So when you pull up, you basically all eyes on you in the same spot. So yeah, I like the setup a lot. Hurricane Harley Davidson. Oh man, yo, when I tell you it is hot, it is hot. It is blazing hot. How you doing? All right, so you know when I see soft tails, I'm looking at soft tails, right? You know, one of the things I notice is the dealerships that I've gone to so far, I see more soft tails in these dealerships than I do in the ones in Georgia. It's interesting. I guess it's all based on the environment and where we at. What's up, man? You all right? How are you? Good, good. Yeah, so what I like about this, they have trikes, they got soft tails, they got fat boys, road glides, they got street glides, they even got some Pan Americas, which I think I'm gonna get me a Pan America pretty soon. What y'all think? You guys got, let me know if y'all got a Pan America, because I like the idea of being able to go off-road with this. There's something about the bikes, man, you know, coming and seeing what other people do to their own motorcycles. It's always fascinating when I get to stop by a dealership and look to see what somebody else did to their bike. And I'm always inspired in so many ways. I never see a bike where I say, oh, that's an ugly bike, because everybody got their own style. Everybody got their own style of what they consider to be good, all right? I don't know, I've seen bikes and I'm like, damn, that's weird as heck, but never ugly. Never ugly. I will never disrespect another man's bike, ever. Like the same way I would never disrespect another man's woman. Everybody have their choices. You see what I'm saying? All right, let me hit this road. Again, so I had to pull over and get my gear on, get back in this road. I got 3 hours left. I'm gonna push this thing all the way through, baby. That's pretty much gonna be over 24 hours of riding within 2 days. Ha! Let's go, baby, let's go. All right, it is now 11:18 p.m. at night. Let me give y'all a recap. Thursday, I trained all my clients, then I went down to Myrtle Beach. Before I got to Myrtle Beach, I basically stopped about an hour and maybe 15 minutes before that. Then I woke up the next morning and then finished the rest of the ride. I stayed in Myrtle Beach for a little bit, and then I got back on the bike and I rode for the last 6 hours and 45 minutes. Back home. I got back in the house and I relaxed a little bit with the family, edited a video, then went to sleep for about 4 hours, got back up at 4 o'clock in the morning, which was this morning, all right, and then rode all the way out to, I forgot the name of the darn place, Hostel, whatever, Hostel outside of New Orleans, to go meet up with GQ at his event, and then I got back on the bike. That was about 7 hours, got back in the bike and rode all the way back up here as well. So it was about 6 hours, 45 minutes, but call it 7 hours. But big respects to my man GQ for keeping his first event. Do I feel like there should have been way more people to show up? Yes. Do I feel like all the YouTubers who keep events and we go out to support their stuff, do I feel like they should have been there to show up as well? Yes, I do. But that's just my personal opinion. But the event was phenomenal. Shout outs to Trey for getting the Peace Army Award, and his wife Viviana. Shout out to my man TD205. You guys seen him busting out those push-ups and doing his thing. It was phenomenal. All right. I already gave you guys the update in my life right now of my decision to leave the club. You know, just for the record, once again, I'm gonna tell y'all I still love my club, but I feel so much more freer while I'm outside of the club. I'm telling you that now. I feel like I got a weight that lifts it off of me, because, you know, sometimes you see things that just doesn't resonate with you as an individual, right? But as we're talking about this, I decided I want to finish this video off right in the nighttime. And CS Shower, sure, I'm probably destroying his name, but he says, "Good afternoon, Sensei." He said, "Just an idea on the topic, how to conquer anger and depression. Just on a personal note, sheer willpower isn't working like it used to. Just an idea." All right, so let's talk about that as we're riding home. Let's talk about willpower first. Willpower to me, listen, I have a book called No Excuses Fitness, and that book is a powerful book. That's the first thing I'll tell you to do, is to buy my book. But I talk a lot about willpower, and willpower to me is just temporary. Willpower doesn't last long. It's kind of like willpower, you know, let's say you're going on a diet, trying to get the weight down, and you want some cake, but you go to a party, and that cake is just calling you, right? And then you're like, nah, I'm gonna use willpower, and then you might win. Your willpower is gonna win for that night, and then maybe 2 more nights. But then you finally go hang out with your buddies, and you give in, and now instead of having this 1 slice, now you're having like 5 slices of the same cake. Willpower is temporary. Willpower is a fake friend. Okay? Now, when it comes to anger and depression, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm normally an angry individual. Most people could never tell that, because I direct my energy in different perspectives, different areas of my life, right? But anger to me is not something that's outward. It's something that's inwards. It's something that most of us is fighting or avoiding. We are not being true to our true selves, and we put ourselves in like these situations where it becomes null and void, right? We surround ourselves around a lot of fake people. We put ourselves in the wrong job environment, the wrong relationships. We put ourselves in the wrong groups. We do a lot of things to satisfy or appease the people around us, but we're not appeasing ourselves. So a lot of time, our anger, we get triggered by the simplest little things that somebody might say or that somebody might do, but in reality, there's nothing that person did. They didn't say it to offend you, but you got offended. And then through the anger comes this level of depression, right? And the depression to me is kind of like self-inflicted. Depression is self-inflicted because we tend to play the victim role. And I'm not saying everybody's like that. Some people are naturally chemically imbalanced and have to seek severe help. I know people right now who need to go and seek severe help because they are beyond help. They can't help themselves, right? But most of us is like internally killing ourselves because of depression. And depression comes from that victim mentality. It comes from the feeling sorry for yourself, the woe's me, the woe's that, and only if, and woulda, coulda, shoulda, and the list goes on, guys. But listen, I'm not no pro, I'm not a psychotherapist, but I am a certified life coach. And what I can tell you is that for all the people who I've assisted in life, the first thing I ask people is, what is your purpose? And most people who struggle with severe depression do not have a purpose. They don't know their purpose, should I say. They have a purpose, but they don't know what their purpose is. Why? Because they surround themselves around things where it may look like, from the outside looking in, like everybody else is doing good and they're not doing good. Everybody is driving a nice car, got a nice job, got the relationships, riding nice expensive motorcycles, got a YouTube channel, wearing the nice pairs of sneakers all the time. Hair is always cut. The list goes on, right? And they will keep on looking at these glass images of perfection. So now comes this level of depression, and it's like you're beating yourself down, right? So my thing is, all of that stuff is connected to anger. And when you start eliminating the things in your life that makes you angry all the time, like I told you, I'm angry all the time. So what do? I eliminate anything that makes me feel awkward, not just angry, but out of place, unhappy, unsettled, you know, not trustworthy. These are the things that for me becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? So anytime I find myself in those predicaments, I'm telling you right now, I gotta get something for this thing. It's what they call that stuff? My other helmet guys that got it, but I gotta put it on to avoid the fogging up. But I get rid of anything that stresses me out, because stress is not worth it, man. Some stress, yes, there's some stresses where you have no choice. Like my kids, I have no choice. My wife, well, I got a choice, but I have no choice because she know how to shoot guns. So I can't, even if I wanted to, there's no escape. Help me, guys, help me. But nah, I love my wife, I love my children. But anything else besides that, yo, I have control. So you have to remember to retake the control of your life. You're going through some depression right now. You're not living up to your fullest potential. Retake it, relive it, restructure it, re-strategize. Let go of the things that you think you need. I'm telling you right now, listen, man, you're probably holding on to stuff right now that you need to let go of. Let it go. Go ahead, let it go. Oh man. But I want to touch on that a little bit real quick. And you know what's a great way to get rid of stress as well? Exercise. I can't tell you how many times I have clients go and work out. I tell them to exercise. And when they train, they feel so much better when they're sweating, when they are exerting energy, when they are removing toxicity from their bodies, when they are living on purpose, they're living their lives and they're feeling more rejuvenated. The rhythmic movements of their heart is going up, right? You have all of these endorphins flowing through their systems. And that's one of the things you got to do. Another thing too is to cut down a lot on the sugar. A lot of sugar, yo, that's a drug. And you're putting yourself through hyper mode when you're already hyper. You need to start to implement more cooling and calming foods like mint in your water. Mint is calming. Spearmint, peppermint, those are very calming. Lavender, calming. Remove yourself from environments that is not healthy. I'm telling you that right now. And start to create your own environment. Look at your life like a movie, man. Your life is a movie, but you are the director of that movie. Make sense? You are the director of the movie. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know, like for me, sometimes I want to be led, but I keep on finding weak ass people to lead me for certain things. Okay? And then when I can't find that, then I move on. Because you got some people who think that they're phenomenal leaders, but when they get people who are strong-minded, they don't know how to lead that individual. So they will pull away and they will withdraw. That's not leadership. Me, I'm a leader as well, but I'm also a person who want to be led. Because there's got to be a yin and a yang. There got to be a balance, right? So I'm always seeking new ways to teach and new ways to learn. When you find yourself feeling stagnant and you're bored to death, now you're going to start to think about all this nonsense in your life, and you're going to start to, possibly start thinking about maybe hurting yourself or hurting somebody around you verbally, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Whatever type of hurt that is going to be hurt regardless. Okay? So open up your eyes, guys. If you're struggling with something right now, you're going through some depression, don't go through it by yourself. And please do me a favor, do not take out your anger on other people. That is the worst thing to do, because now you're pushing people away from you. And remember, you're not the only one going through something. Somebody else is going through something as well. So when you start to put your energy on that person or that group of people, they don't want to be around you no more. Now you become just like a problematic situation. You become like a cancer within the group. Don't be the cancer, be the cure to that cancer. And remember another thing too. Make sure you spend time meditating. Meditation, relaxing, in a quiet space, allowing nothing to interfere. Turn off your phone, turn off your freaking TV, turn off the lights, get away from your family, find places where you can sit down and relax. My meditation is my motorcycle sometimes. I want to get on my bike and ride. I don't want to talk to my wife sometimes because she just immediately jumps to talking about the kids. All right? Why? Because that's what moms do. I can't blame her. But sometimes I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to my kids. I don't want to talk to my mom. I don't want to talk to nobody really, because when I'm in the meditative state of mind, I am just chilling. I'm relaxing. I'm moving the way I should move. Make sense? So I know you might not hear what I'm saying right now. I know it sounds it's easier said than done, but you got to start someplace. And if you're not seeking out the help and you're just stuck on your own all the time, you're never gonna grow. Seek out the help. Don't be afraid to talk to the guys around you. Don't be afraid to talk to the women around you. Don't think, oh, they're gonna think I'm a weak person, so I'm gonna stay quiet to myself. No, that's not what you do in life. You gotta reach out to people. The people who say they love you and care for you and trust you, and the ones you say that about them as well, those relationships are gonna build even stronger. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody going through some stuff, leave it in the comments, and I want y'all to let me know, what are your thoughts? Like, I've been really thinking about this Ride Fit Nation thing, right? And I'm about to get a couple of things put together for Ride Fit Nation. But I want to start these Zoom power meets, right? I want to start the nation for real. Let me know your thoughts on this, if this is something you want to be a part of, because we can do some group calls maybe once a month. You know what I'm saying? Where we just all get together and just build with each other. That's it. Talk about life and how we can progressively move forward. Because right now, depression is taking us out. Depression is real, man. Depression is putting us in so many different places where it's like people are losing their lives. They're losing their love. They're losing their interest. They're losing their energy. They're losing their family. They're losing so many things. And all it takes is for you to reach out for help. And you got to want the help too. You got to want it bad enough. You know what I'm saying? So forget about that willpower crap. Willpower to me is like a bad diet. Yeah, it works in the beginning, but the more you keep on trying it, the least likely it's going to work. You see what I'm saying? So open up your spirit, baby. Open up your mind. Open up your heart. I'm glad my man gave me this topic to talk about, because I think it's a great way to finish off. You know, I mean, I'm riding today. I'm back home. I'm down the block from my house. I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling pumped. I feel energized. I'm gonna go home, see my wife, see my children, see my dog. You know, get back to work tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the gym. You know, life goes on, man. But you got to make life go on. You're going through those things. Breathe, man. Breathe. Watch the sugar, like I said. Exercise. Talk to people. I'm gonna give you all that list. Watch this part of the video over and over again. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I love you guys very much, man. I'm taking this Ride Fit Nation thing for real. I'm taking it to heart. This whole journey is about positivity. It's about uplifted. It's about keeping ourselves on top rather than being on the bottom. It's about pulling ourselves up and then pulling others up with us. Make sense? So I want to tell y'all, thanks a lot for being a part of the nation. I appreciate you guys. Let's keep on grinding. Let's keep on going, getting these miles. Let's get this money. Let's get these muscles. And I know y'all about the miles, or you're about the money, but y'all ain't about the muscles. But I need for y'all to be about these muscles, all right? Let's go. I'm out of here. Peace. One love.